Hello! Happy Thursday! Let's have a look at today's game of day. So I've actually reconfigured the Acorn Archimedes emulator a little bit to have a hard drive file. So we've got a virtual hard drive on this. Now you can see that at the bottom there it says hard disk 4. I had to do this because it wouldn't. I couldn't get the game to work without a hard disk. So that's what I've done here. So you can see there hard disk. So I did install this from floppy images, but yep, so we got our hard disk. So this game is only runnable as far as I can tell from a hard disk, which makes sense with the game that it is, which is Wolfenstein 3D, as you've already gathered from the video description or title. So let's have a look. So let's go into the hard disk. So I've got a virtual hard disk there. I used a pre-made hard disk, but I actually installed the Wolf game myself. It's see it there. So let's have a look at Wolfenstein 3D. I'm actually using a more advanced emulator, Acorn Archimedes stance. I'm using the A3010 this time. I think I've used the older machines in some of the videos, but this is the A3010. So yeah, you'll see just like the way Acorn GUI works is it will put the running program in these stances, at least it will from the hard drive. So we've got to manually click this as well, so let's do that. So you can see that icon matches that icon, so let's click it and it should load up. Now interestingly, this version is by Power Slave. I don't know if this is like sort of homebrew, but there seems to be some sort of James Bond sort of styled introduction. No music, but you can see like it's a comedian look at the James Bond thing. I don't know why that is, because none of the other Wolfenstein 3D games, as far as I can tell, has that. Seems to be like a car washing its windows. Yeah, so sort of like a bit of humour for the start of the game, which is weird. I've never saw that in the Wolfenstein 3D. Maybe it is homebrew, I don't know. So you can see that the normal Wolfenstein 3D picture comes on as normal. So let's start the game and let's see what we got. You have to wait a little while on this bit before it will start. I think it's loaded in the data or something. Right, okay, so as you can see, this is Desktop Project Special Edition. So it looks very similar to the PC original. There is a few options blanked out. Let's have a look at the sound. See if... So we've got some sort of arc blaster on this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, they're all selected. So let's have a look at the Acorn Archimedes version of Wolfenstein 3D. Now, I don't know how powerful the Archimedes A3010 is, but let's see what it's like. No loading sequence just like the original for some reason, but yeah, okay, we're into the game. Hey, that's not too bad, is it? That's not a bad frame rate. It is a bit slower than a 486, but that's not too bad. Can you shoot? Oh, it's got the sounds in it as well. Right, music's a bit strange, it's a bit fast, it sounds. Might be the emulator. I am using this on an emulator. But yeah, they've done an excellent job of getting the Wolfenstein 3D experience on the Acorn Archimedes here. It might be homebrew, I don't know. I haven't researched into what it is. It might be a commercial product, I don't know. It seems to play quite nice actually. It seems quite faithful to the original PC version. If I'm going to compare it to anything, I'm going to compare it to the original PC version because that's what it looks like the most. Have some of that. Obviously the game was released on many formats officially, like the Atari Jaguar, the Super Nintendo, MS-DOS of course, the original, and even the Amiga, etc. But yeah, this isn't too bad. I don't know, like I said earlier in the video, I don't know what sort of specs the 3010 had. I haven't really researched that, but that's the settings I'm using on the emulator for Acorn A3010. Probably 68020 or 68030, something like that, isn't it? I know they use the Motorola 68 range, so maybe it could be a 68030, which would explain the good performance actually, because these games were based on CPU usage back in the day. There was no sort of graphic acceleration on these 3D shooters, at least I don't think there was. That's why like 486s and even 386s could run them. Actually even a 286 can run Wolfenstein 3D, not at the best frame rate, but it can actually run it. Right, anyway, so this is the Acorn Archimedes version of Wolfenstein 3D. It has to be installed on a hard drive, so bear that in mind if you want to play this yourself. You need to make a virtual or download a preset virtual HDF image for your emulator, or connect a real CF card or whatever you need to do on a real machine. I think the real machine has IDE support built in, so that shouldn't be too difficult. The emulator shouldn't be too difficult either. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So yeah, that's Wolfenstein 3D. It seems like it plays quite well on the 3010. Bit of a first-person shooter on the Acorn system here. Collect all these treasures. Some of the sound effects are missing, but I think that can be forgiven considering the hardware limitations of the system. So let's move across, see if we can complete the first level. I've run out of bullets now, so I could do with some more ammo. Oh, you fuck, I'm dead. So it starts you from the beginning when you're dead. Okay, so yeah, that was Acorn Archimedes Wolfenstein 3D. I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. It actually works beautifully on this Acorn emulated A3010. I couldn't tell you how it works on other Acorn machines of different Acorn Archimedes machines of different spec, but there it is. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a pleasant Thursday night, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.